What is up, YouTube? It's Ashton Phoenix. Welcome back to my channel where we are reborn, unbothered, and opinionated. Today we are going to be talking about some overconsumption, so let's spark it up and get to it. Are those magnetic? Okay. A couple of things that I'm noticing in this video. First of all, that's way too many Stanleys. Once you have one cup, do you really need that many more cups? I mean, they're all the same size. Okay, maybe two. While one's in the dishwasher, you can have another one while the other one's being cleaned, and then you can rotate them. But what is that, 9 Stanleys that was on there? Do you really need that many? I mean, at least she's got different colors, which is nice. But my other question is, the fridge is sticking out. You know, so you can see the little cubby, unless the fridge is just that long depth-wise, but it's sticking out. So how much room is that truly taking up in the kitchen? That's what I'm noticing the most with this, is that the fridge seems to be sticking out. Is it a cool device that she has hanging in there? I think it is. It looks really neat. It's clean. It's organized. So, okay, kudos on that, but you really don't need that many Stanleys. And obviously the straws are not in there, so the straws are taking up another space within the kitchen. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I have had a couple Stanleys myself. I think I had 3, but then I ended up selling one of them on Marketplace. Yes, Marketplace. The person actually showed up and they met me and they paid me for it. I was trying to sell it as a set and she's like, yeah, I'll buy both, because I was trying to off them because I have a different one. I have the Hydro Jug, which honestly, I like it better because I was going to tip it over, watch water come out. It doesn't spill. Unlike the Stanley, you know, you can't tip it over because it has a straw. The Hydro Jug has a straw that tips in. Now, mind you, I only have 2 Hydro Jugs, okay? I have the one big size that I just showed you, and then I have a smaller one. I think the smaller one's 16 or 17 ounces, and this one's 32. That's all I need. I don't need any more. The Stanleys that I did have, so let's go back here. I tried selling it as a set. I had 2 of the same size, a pink one and then like a gray swirl color. And the girl's like, yeah, I'll buy both. And then when she met me, she just wanted one. So I still have the other one. And at this point, I'm probably just going to bring it to Salvation Army or Goodwill and donate it, because it's just not worth it to sell it at this point, because you're not really making that much off of it. But I had 3 Stanleys, okay? One I bought, one was gifted to me, and then I got one of the little ones with a handle, and I thought, oh, this is cute because the straw tucked in. That's why I bought it. But then I was like, I don't really like these anymore, so I've upgraded. Will I say that I got pulled into the Stanley fever? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's easy to do. Okay, so organization, 10 out of 10, but is it necessary? No.
Never wanted a tumbler more in my entire life. I came here for one thing and one thing only. You guys, look how cute! Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this blue color, but look at the pink! I already want to get both of these. Also have this super cute Awala. Okay, honestly, might have to get this one too. I have a couple more over here, but I'm not a huge fan of this design. Let's go see if we can look and find some more. This one is cute. I like the stripes on it. I don't really want this style of tumbler though. Okay, I think it's gonna be over here. Oh my gosh, this is like tumbler heaven.
I mean, okay. Just look at the amount of tumblers that us as consumers are getting sucked into. I mean, obviously Stanley's the big one. Hydro Jug, I don't know if that's as big yet. Maybe, maybe not. Like I said, I like it better. Holy cannoli.
I have been looking for this specific Awala. I think it was at Target, but I can't find it for the life of me. I'll put a picture of it here. It's so cute. Okay, I'm not seeing any more striped Stanleys over here, so the only ones that they have might be at the front. I am so sad because I really wanted the yellow one in like this bigger size. All right, let's head back and get one of the ones at the front. Since they only have the small version of the pink, I think I'm gonna stick with the blue. We got the goodies. Honestly, this was worth the $87. We got the 40-ounce blue striped tumbler.
Got the 40-ounce blue
Tumbler. They're so cute. And I was debating on whether or not I wanted to get this one, but I just had to get it. I love the floral print on it. I think it is so cute for spring. This is going to be like my gym water bottle, and then this is going to be like my at-home tumbler, you know? So it's worth it because we're going to get a lot of use out of it. Never wanted.
At first I thought she said we're going to get a lot of views out of it. She said use. I love that she has a home water bottle and then a gym water bottle. That's like a chapstick for women. I have a chapstick in my nightstand. I have one in the kitchen. I have one in the office. I have one in my purse. If I could keep one in my car, I would, but it is definitely too hot in Arizona and it would melt, so I can't do that. Okay, hold on though. Did she just say she spent $84 in those? That was only 2? Did she just get 2 tumblers? That is a lot of money. That's a lot of money for just a couple of tumblers. Like, is it really worth it to have that many? I'm of the mindset, I do a lot of clean outs. I don't know about y'all, but I love to go through and get rid of stuff. So what I'll do is I'll go through my closet, I'll find old clothes I don't wear, and I'm like, okay, well, now it's time to go. If I haven't worn it, it's going, and I'll donate it to Salvation Army. And then I can bring something new, and it's like when something new comes in, something old needs to go out. That's a mindset my mom taught me, and I've stuck by that. But I have been also watching a lot of hoarders lately, and I love cleaning out my closet and things in the house. Okay, what's next? But can I just say her eyebrows and her eyelashes look fierce. Okay, that's cool. Okay, it's low-key kind of cute. I'm not going to lie. I like that it's pink themed. It's cute. There's an umbrella to protect your phone. I get that. So, okay, here in Arizona, it happens a lot if you have an iPhone. I'm sure it happens with Androids too. Sorry, I'm not an Android user. But the iPhone will get super hot. So even in my car, sometimes the screen will be like, nah, it's too hot. It's even happened in an older car of mine where the screen on the actual car will shut off because it's too hot out here. Okay, I understand the little umbrella, but all the accessories that come with it, it's a little outrageous and overdone. Is it cute? Yes. Now, was I a sucker and did I buy some for my Stanley? Not that many, but I did get the little straw topper because I saw some videos of bugs going in people's straws and I was like, hell no, I'm not going to be having any spiders in my drinks. Thank you. But I also got a little Mickey plate with my name on it. So that I really can't use anymore because it doesn't work with the hydro jug. But there's just too many accessories. At that point, it's really not easy to carry anymore. And okay, the other bag I was never really into, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But this is too much, right? Too many accessories, clutter an outfit. Didn't somebody say that? Wasn't that Clueless? I'm aging myself. I don't know why, but the blue and the white stripe somehow makes me feel like I'm at a skating rink or something, and like a roller rink. Do those still exist? What have we got next here?
Okay, so I got the new Stanley Cups, and I know what you guys are thinking. Hannah, didn't you say you were never buying Stanley Cups again because they... Okay, yes, I did say that, okay? And I'm not afraid to admit it, but they suckered me in with the cute stripes. Hear me out, I got the little converter flip straw set on Amazon, so let's see if these work. So we're gonna do a little test. Stanley, we have to do better. This is ridiculous. Hold on, I have to clean it up. She's cute. She works. And she doesn't leak. So I got the 40 ounce for me and I got the 20 ounce for my daughter. If you think I'm giving a toddler a cup that leaks that much, you are dead wrong. So I got what I think is going to work on the 20 ounce cup. Let's try. I may have to cut the straw. Okay, hold on. Still a little bit long. How cute are these? Okay.
Okay. First of all, it's a shame that Stanley couldn't come out with this to begin with. I get the purpose of the cup. They probably didn't even think of this, if people would be turning their cups upside down. Obviously, who's going to be walking around, turning their cup upside down when they're drinking out of it or just walking with it. But not only has she spent money on the tumblers, but now she's also had to spend extra money on getting new lids to replace it. How much were those lids? I'm sure it was pretty cheap if it was on Amazon, so it couldn't have been too expensive. But are you going to be doing that for every single Stanley you purchase? And there's 3 right there. So I'm assuming, first of all, she looks great. She says she's got a toddler. Woman looks amazing. I don't know how old she is, but she looks gorgeous. And her hair looks good too. Okay. But that aside, that's a lot of money. Even for a toddler, like how old is this toddler? They're drinking out of a Stanley cup? Like, can't you just get a regular sippy cup? I don't know. Sippy cup, sippy cup. Anybody remember that movie?
All right, guys, another day, another store. Today is Thursday, February 29th. I have several DSGs nearby me. I am very lucky, I know. Don't hate me. This one had electric pink and electric green stocked in it today. And within the first 30 minutes of the store opening, green was all gone. By noon, a friend of mine was there and let me know pink was all gone. There was nothing left to restock. So everything was gone. So if you are going at the end of the day, in the evening, every day, and you're seeing nothing, this is probably why. They're gone. And if an employee is telling you they didn't get any, that employee may have came on second shift and didn't even know that they had them. It's not that they're lying to you. They just may have never even known that they came in. So you have to get there early in the day or find someone that can. So give me a follow for more tips like this.
We're giving Stanley tips of the day, so you can go get your Stanley. I want to know who has the biggest collection. That is a lot of Stanleys. That is too many Stanleys. Who needs that many? Okay, look, I get that people collect things. There are Disney collectors out there. There are Star Trek collectors, Pokemon collectors, card collectors, all sorts of types. So I guess I shouldn't judge too much. But when this is an item, I mean, you should be using it, right? Throughout your day. I mean, there's probably, 50 there? How many? There's probably like 100 Stanleys in that video on that shelf. And where is the shelf? Is this like in a bedroom in your house? I mean, kudos. How much money is sitting on those shelves right now? That is outrageous. You only need a couple. Just a couple. Unless it brings you joy. Is that Marie Kondo? If it brings you joy, then I guess keep them all. That just seems like way too many. And then I think there's moments too online when people see these, especially young kids, and they're like, oh, I want to strive to that level. I need to have that. If I don't have that color, I'm not popular. That's the other fear I have is for children in school. If I don't have a Stanley, I'm not popular. I need a Stanley, or, I need this color to fit in. And it's just kind of outrageous. Okay, so I'm a coffee drinker and I have an assortment of coffee cups. They're not like a collection or anything like that. I have a couple Wonder Woman ones, some Cat Mom ones, and a couple Disney ones, and I think there's a few others in there. There's one I got from this girl on Etsy. I don't think she has a store anymore. It is the cutest cup. And it says there's a colonial woman on the wing churning butter from Bridesmaids. I love it. It's my favorite coffee cup. I probably will never get rid of it. Perks of Aurora. I think that used to be her Etsy name. I don't think she's around anymore, but I wish she was because she did some cool stuff. But coffee cups. None of my coffee cups match. They're all different suppliers, all different vendors. But yet, I'm even to the point where I'm like, nah, it's too many. Some of them have got to go. They've got to go. But these individuals are like, yes, I need more. I think it's very easy to get sucked into the world of mass consumption. It's very easy to do. And I will say, I TikTok doom scroll and I'll find things and go, oh, hey, I really need that. I must have that. And the thing is, it will keep playing it over and over again. And then what do? I buy it. Funny story. Last year sometime, I want to say it's been a year maybe, I bought these Beats headphones. They're like the really pretty pink color. Clearly, I love pink. I don't know, it's not necessarily my favorite color, but anyway. So I bought these pink Beats. I went to Target, and I knew exactly what I wanted, and the guy's like, wow, you're the fourth person I've sold these to today. And it really made me stop in my tracks and go, whoa, wait a second. I really had to dig into my brain and go, okay, have I seen any ads today? Have I seen any ads over the last week for Beats? How come all of a sudden I want Beats? I don't know. I still bought them, yes, but that has stuck with me ever since I bought them. Wow, you're the fourth person. And then it made me think of that Saved by the Bell episode. You remember the one where Zach did the tapes and they put the subliminal messaging within the tapes and everybody wanted to date Zach. Again, wow, I'm really aging myself in this video. It made me think of that. Where subliminally was Beats headphones in my phone and why was I watching it? A little crazy. I do believe that this stuff is put in front of us and we just don't really notice it until one day we've accumulated so much. And if you're self-aware, you can go, hey, wait a second. Nice. I approve of that video. I approve. That's funny.
Let's reorganize my cup cabinet. I want to move these cups over here, my glass cans over here since I use those the most. Reorganize my Stanleys. Without further ado, let's get started. Ignore Scooby in the background. Look how fun this is. Oh my gosh, I love going through my stuff. Period. She's organized and looks good. Do you mind? I love my Halloween Town ones. Kind of more holiday into summer and then holiday into summer. Now let's do my Stanleys.
I like how they're all just pretty much pink.
I'm going to try to color coordinate. I'm not the best, but we'll see what I can do. I think I want to do like a soft pink into hot pink and then other colors. See, now it's like, do I keep going into pink with the Simple Moderns and then go back into my Stanleys? Or do I continue with the Stanleys and Simple Modern at the back? I think we'll keep on with the pink. And I think this Yeti deserves to go with her little friend over here. I cannot explain it, but I feel like this looks so much better. All of the pinks into the purple, the blue, the other colors, my glass cans and my other cups. 20 out of 10. What do you guys think?
What do I think? I'm jealous of your cupboard space because the cupboard space in my house is very minimal. I have nowhere to put cups like that. We have very, very minimal space. Basically, when we bought this house, it's great because they did an open concept with the kitchen. There used to be a wall, so you couldn't see the living room or anything like that. It was completely cut off. So they got rid of the wall that went to the ceiling, which in turn means they got rid of the cupboard space above. So we're very limited. As beautiful as they look lined up on the shelf, is it really going to stay like that? Because what if you're like, oh, nope, I want the one in the back. I want the one right in the back. And then what? You disrupt your whole layout just to get the Stanley in the back to move it forward. So now you've got to reface all of your Stanleys. Yeah, again, it's aesthetically pleasing. It looks great to the eye. It's not really practical. The little glass cups too. Those are so cute. As cute as those are, it just takes up so much space. And how often are you really using them? I'm literally going to the same jug every day and grabbing the same one. I have my pink one, and then my other one is a shorter green color in the Hydro jug. That's it. I don't need anything else. I don't need anything fancy. It's so many. I like the lemon cup though up there. Like the lemon cup. Okay, but also what makes me laugh in this video, clearly it seems like pink is her favorite color, but the thing that stood out the most to me was her bright blue nails. They look good, but it's just funny because everything else is pink but her nails.
This is probably about half of my collection. I still have another shelf. I also use my windowsill in my kitchen full of them, and then a little bit on my countertop. But this just shows you right here, I love the little sign that says Gretchen's Collection. This is where it all started. And I'll show you the other ones later when I get more time. But there you go. This is
one of the comments on here says, hoarding. At least she's got it somewhat organized. What I will talk about is the cupboard with the glass in it. Okay, I love a beautiful aesthetic kitchen with the glass see-through cupboards, but if you're going to do a cupboard like that, I almost feel that it should be a decorative piece, like a decorative plate, or you have something set in there that you never move, you never touch. It's a looking at plate, you know? It's a looking at cupboard. You don't touch anything in it because it just looks so messy. I'd like to say I'm pretty clean. I'm not super crazy about like having everything neat and organized in its place, facing and all of that. I try to, but that open window in the cupboard would drive me batty. I don't think I would be able to focus on anything else because all I can see is what's in there, and it just kind of looks like it's shoved in there. I don't know. No hate or anything to this creator, but that would bother the crap out of me. Nice shelf. It's nice and put together, but man, again, she must not have any pets because we have cats and they would knock all of that shit over. All of it. It would be on the ground. They would be in various places of the house. They're monsters. No, but really, that's what cats do. Yeah, I love that. Wow. The comments here. Wow, amazing design. Hoarding. Just a little bit. What? She's moving a little too fast. Okay. Someone says, I need a long video cup by cup. Let's see. Somebody counted 41. Someone counted 42, 45, 45 to 47. Outrageous. Outrageous. So, risers, what did we learn today? That Stanley overconsumption is real and that it leaks when you turn it upside down, but a Hydro jug does not. No, this is not sponsored. Not sponsored. I do enjoy my Hydro jug. Enjoyed the Stanley as well. It's very easy to get sucked into wanting different colors because I will go to Scheels and I will see the other cute colors of Hydro jug and I will want them too. But I have to tell myself I already have one, and if I want another one, then I need to remove one from the house and then replace it with a new one. But that is just wasting money when I could be putting it towards something else. So until next time, you guys, let's keep sparking it up, and I'll see you in the next video. And let me know in the comments below what you want to cover and what you want to see next. See you next time. Bye, YouTube.